dog, I've been working on myself. I give Russell Brunson 150K, get Myron Golden 50K. I do about 10,000. Yeah, Myron's a G.
Yeah.
I do about $10,000 in development every single month. Secret to success is having the right information and operating on that information. Okay?
That's a bar.
So let me say it again. The secret to success is having the right data, the right information, and operating on the information. When you make your first million, you're gonna feel the pressure. So I'm like 30 days in the deal. Mike Barron's Coaster Academy. Motherfucker made $1 million. $1 million fucking dollars. Overnight success that took a decade.
Let's go into the vehicle, because I think that's important.
Oh, dog.
Because you could have the right information, but if you're in the wrong vehicle, then
I got a lot to talk about this. Yeah, go ahead. I'm cutting you off.
No, you're good. I mean, the biggest thing for me is like, you have all this knowledge, but you're applying it in this vehicle. Like,
it's $20,000.
That's the second time in the last. That's fire.
Yeah.
Like, how did you build this? Like a sales university.
Yeah.
Like, this is such a unique position that you put yourself in.
Okay, let me tell you about the vehicle.
Yo, what's up, guys? I'm so excited for today's podcast. We are interviewing Mike Barron here in San Diego at his office on his stage. It's different than our normal podcast at the studio, which if you're watching this, pay attention, because this guy, he's not only an entrepreneur, he's won multi-million-dollar awards from ClickFunnels. You've seen these marketers, the fancy stuff behind them. He has more than your favorite marketer. This guy builds millionaires. He is a millionaire closer. He builds millionaires. He helps businesses. He grows businesses. And if you're looking to level up your sales, level up your business, level up your online presence, this is the podcast for that.
Come on.
Mike, welcome to the show.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Let's go. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get it.
Man. So, how'd you end up here, bro?
How much time we got?
I got time.
Shit, how to end up here? Okay, so I'll give you the short version. So I always wanted to be dope. I always wanted to be great. Always wanted nice shit. Always wanted a pretty girl. Always wanted to fucking, a nice whip, nice crib. Always wanted, nice attire, and I wanted to be the man. I wanted to be, respected. And when I was like, 12 years old, I used to sell candy. And then about 13, 14, I had a team under me. I always had this like ambition to fucking to come up and get rich. I remember one time I asked my stepdad, who raised me, I'm like, how come we're not rich? I see motherfuckers with like, Lamborghinis and Ferraris. How come we don't have that shit? I'm in Section 8 at the time. How come we don't have that shit? And he was like, we're rich. I'm rich. His name's Richie. I was like, man, come on, stop.
Yeah.
So I always had this fucking drive to come up. So one of my mentors, Russell Brunson, he says that 100% of people have desire, but only 2% of people have ambition.
So we
right? So we all got desires. Retire your mom. Get the nice crib. House on the lake. House on the fucking beach. We want to fucking, create a business. Everybody got that desire. You go to Mission Beach, you see a, homeless cat. I'm a genie lamp. What do you want? I want $1 million. Boom, done. What else do you want? I want a fucking Bugatti. Okay, done. Everybody got that desire.
Right.
But very few people have that ambition. 2%, according to Russell. So I always had that desire and that ambition. And, I did my corporate shit in when I was 20. And, I knew there was more. I always wanted to start a business. I know you just interviewed Dan Henry.
Right.
So I'm going to talk about that in just a second. And I fucked around and left corporate. I started a website company, signed up Conor McGregor, made $1 million the first year.
Damn.
Signed up Patrick Bet-David. You know the name? I'm sure you do. Signed up Solar City and
building their websites. Okay.
So I was making good money. I was making about 30, 40K. This is 2016. And at the end of the month, there was no money left. So now you fast forward, I'm seeing Billie Jean, I'm seeing Kevin David, I'm seeing Dan Henry, I'm seeing Ty Lopez, and they're like, the hottest shit is an ad agency. So I hit up Billie Jean, and I was arrogant. I hit him up. I didn't get the reception.
Damn.
That's $10,000 right there.
Let's go.
It's gonna keep going throughout this.
Hey, let it ring.
So I hit up Billie Jean. I'm like, okay, he's a local cat. I'm a local cat. I didn't get the reception I wanted. I hit up Dan Henry. Dan Henry, got at me. I got his course. And 2016, 2017, I created an ad agency. And fucked around and scaled that to $250,000. I was like his #1 student. You probably didn't know that.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah. Dan Henry knows me, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, so I scaled that shit to $250,000 in 2018. And, I always knew I was dope at sales. I knew I wasn't the best marketer. I knew I wasn't the best funnel builder. I knew my emails weren't the best. I was always like the sales guy. So I made $1 million my first year because I was good at sales. So how the fuck did I get here, man? Dog, I've been working on myself. I gave Russell Brunson 150K, gave Myron Golden 50K. I do about 10,000. Yeah, Myron's a G.
Yeah.
I do about $10,000 in development every single month, and just been working myself.
So all right, let's take a few steps back. You left corporate, you built a website company, which was Limelight, right?
That's right.
And you were building websites for public figures like Connor and Patrick and and then you go, I'm not having enough money at the end of the month.
Yeah.
And then you go, what was that like mindset of like searching for more? Like what made you look outside of your current business versus most people try to grow their business versus go outside their, like what made you go outside your business?
Yeah. So I believe, I'm gonna give you a long answer. I believe the secret, you never heard this before because I didn't get this from nobody.
Yeah, let's go.
I believe the secret to success is having the right information.
Okay.
And operating on that information. Okay?
That's a bar.
So let me say it again. The secret to success is having the right data, the right information, and operating on the information.
Yeah.
Okay, so I grew up in Section 8 housing. So the data I was raised on was money don't grow on trees. Rich people are greedy. It's not what you know, it's who you know. That was the information I was given, right?
Right.
So now there's a law, there's a universal law. And I'm thinking about it. It's law of inertia. An object in its state will remain in that state unless an outside force comes and affects it.
Right.
Right. So we're in space. I take a baseball and I throw it. That motherfucker's gonna go forever.
Right.
Until it gets hit by like a comet or an object or gravity pulls it in. It's gonna remain in its state. So for me, as a Section 8 kid, as a 2-time felon, as a high school kid, in my environment, I would have remained in that state. I had to go get external information. I had to go listen to Eric Thomas. I had to go listen to Tony Robbins. I had to go listen to Grant Cardone. I had to go listen to fucking Hector Lamarck. I had to go listen to fucking Bob Proctor. I could have kept being this, this gangster kid I wanted to be. I had to go get new data to affect my state.
Right.
So now I'm in corporate. I'm killing corporate. I'm 26 years old. I'm number 1 career advisor out of fucking 250 people. Number 1. Apparently they don't do background checks at the college because I had 2 felonies. And my homegirl, she gave me a book, How to Win Friends and Influence People.
That book is fire.
That was my first book. That was my first taste at personal development. So I went through that shit. I was like, okay, this is where the party's at. So I started going to YouTube, how to be successful, how to become a millionaire. Found Grant, found Tony Robbins, and I got hooked on that shit. I got so hooked.
And this was during your time building websites?
Nope, this is before. I'm still in corporate. I'm 26.
Got you.
So now I'm like a fucking crackhead for personal development. When I say crackhead, I'm talking about I turned my car into a university. The Jay-Z, the 50 Cent, the Eminem, all that shit's out the window. My car at a stoplight is blasting fucking Tony Robbins.
Right.
I'm going to sleep with headphones with fucking affirmations, Eric Thomas. I'm showering, putting my socks on in the morning, listening to fucking shit that's going to lift me up, empower me or whatever. So I get hooked on this shit so deep. I'm still in corporate. I start talking like Grant was like one of my first mentors. I used to work at his office. You probably know that.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, this 2015, right? So I get so deep on the shit where in corporate, I'm talking like a middle-aged white dude from the South.
Wow.
I'm like talking like him. I got an accent like him and shit.
Yeah.
So I go from the top career advisor to a director. I go from a director to a regional. I go from a regional to a president at a college within 3 years. So I'm like 28. I'm a fucking president. That was my career goal. Like I could have been a 65-year-old man and became president. I would have been like, damn, I made it type shit. What happens was that school lost accreditation. So like school's over and I was unemployed. So I'm a president making 6 figures, ghetto ass kid, smoking weed on the weekends, getting fucked up on the weekends, hanging with my thug ass homies still, not doing too much bullshit in the streets, but just a fool. But one day I'm a president and the next day I'm in the unemployment line. So I couldn't even look in the mirror.
Wow.
I couldn't even face myself. I'm like a president, and the next day I'm fucking unemployed. So I tell my wife, I'm like, man, this shit will never happen again. Like, I will never make money for the man. And then, man, come on, man. Henry, you gotta lock the doors, dog. You know, I'll never make money for the man and get the fucking carpet pulled for me. So I told my wife, I said, I want to start my own shit. She's like, what do you want to do? I was like, I want to go build websites. I've been building websites for years. That's a whole different conversation. She's like, can you do it? I was like, 100%. She's like, okay, I believe in you. So that's when I started the website company. So within the first year, we used to print out like all the new businesses in San Diego. It's public record. We used to go to the yellow pages.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start on A, you start on Z. We'll meet in the fucking middle. Let's go through all like 1,000 pages. And through cold calling, we fucked around and made $1 million.
Damn.
In the first year, man.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So that's what I got to say about that.
Dang.
Yeah.
So you took all that personal development.
Yeah. So that's what I'm. Yeah, I got hooked on personal development.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do 2 to 3 hours of personal development.
Do you
every
still
day.
do that today?
Oh, come on, bro.
Like, who do you listen to today? Like, who's?
That's a really good question, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so before I answer that, let me tell you who I used to listen to.
Okay.
So I got a playlist. I'll give it to you. It says Mike's Source of Development. There's a cat named Hector Lamarck. You probably don't know the name.
Never heard of that name.
Hector Lamarck is the underground king of fucking development. This is a direct sales insurance guy from Primerica. Okay, the motherfuckers that are like, hey, what are you doing on Tuesday?
Yeah.
You want to come up and fucking meet my mentor?
Right.
So this cat is an old school cat from the 80s, 90s, and I got turned on to him. So Hector Lamarck is one of my mentors. Grant Cardone is one of my mentors. Bob Proctor is one of my mentors. Eric Thomas. When I heard when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And I took that shit to heart. I was like, okay, every fucking waking moment of my life, I'm working on myself. I'm getting better. I'm getting stronger. I'm fucking tuning this fucking computer right here.
Right.
And I got to the point where I was like looking at the moon crying, like, I'm going to be a fucking millionaire. I'm going to be a fucking there was a point in time, bro, you could take this shit to the bank, that there was nobody on the West Coast doing more personal development more than me on the planet. Like, I'm telling you, it's impossible, bro. There's 24 hours in a day. Every moment I was awake, I was doing personal development.
Wow.
It would play in the background and shit. So that Hector Lamarck, Grant Cardone, Eric Thomas, Holton Buggs, #1 network marketer on the planet. These were the cats that got me here. That got me to become a millionaire. Okay? So I need new information. The secret to success is having the right data, the right information, and operating on that information. So now there's a new target. It's not even a target. It's a decision because I already made the decision. The new target is billion. For the first time in my life, 18 months ago, I wrote in my goals, I'm going to be a billionaire.
Wow.
The reason why it took so long is because if I say it, there got to be substance. I ain't going to be like these average motherfuckers that just talk this and talk that, and I'm going to be rich. I'm going to do, like, if I commit to it, it's done. So that was a scary goal for me. So about a year and a half ago, I'm like, fuck this, I'm a billionaire. So now if I want to get, if I need to become a billionaire, what do I have to do? I have to go get data from billionaires. So now, to answer your question, the information I take today, there's a cat named Tillman Fertitta. Do you know that name?
Tillman Fertitta?
Yeah.
Never heard of that name.
Okay. Tillman Fertitta is the #1 restaurateur on the planet. He has over 600 restaurants. Bubba Gump Shrimp.
I heard of that name now.
Yeah. This cat's big, obviously. So this cat, he's worth about $10 billion. This dude also owns the Houston Rockets.
Okay, yeah.
Tillman Fertitta. He was on Grant's shit recently.
Yeah, that's where I seen him. Yeah.
That fool. So I listen to his ass every day. So like the shit, the motivation I got from Eric Thomas, the motivation, the sales shit I got from Grant, the fucking positive thinking I got from fucking Bob Proctor, that shit got me here. What I did that got me here will not get me to the next.
Dang, that's so good to recognize that.
You see?
A lot of people don't recognize that.
Nah.
They get recycled from the same people.
Right. So now I need to go get new information.
Yeah.
There's a cat. Grant has a partner, and I picked his.
Is it Brandon?
Yeah, that
Dawson.
fool. I just talked to him on IG.
Yeah.
So the reason why I like him, because Grant was always like the sales guy and
Brandon's
always like the marketing guy.
operations.
This guy's the operations
Yeah,
guy.
like he's
I hit him
amazing.
on the DM. I'll show you later. I got his book about fucking a week ago.
Yeah.
Went through the entire book. I went through chapter 5 fucking 30 times 2 days ago. I told my business partners, I'm like, this motherfucker will be my bridge to $1 billion.
Wow.
He won't get me to $1 billion because he's not a billionaire, but he will be my next fucking bridge to get me to $1 billion.
And how do you recognize that?
You look at people's receipts.
Right.
How's this motherfucker going to teach me how to become a billionaire, but he ain't a billionaire?
Right.
How's this motherfucker going to teach me?
But how do you recognize he's the bridge to getting to a billionaire?
Because I know he doesn't have the. I know the goal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I already made the decision to become a billionaire. Brandon Dawson's not a billionaire, so how the fuck is he going to? How does he have game for me to become a billionaire if he's not a billionaire?
Right.
So where is he at? 400 million. 500 million, give or take.
Yeah.
So he's like right there.
Gotcha.
So he got the information to get me.
So he's a stepping stone to where you're going.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
You know,
I'm going to whip his ass too. Just saying.
No, but I think what you're saying here is really good information that's not really being shared in the marketplace because people, they follow Grant, and there's nothing wrong with Grant. But like they get to $1 million and they keep listening to him and they're stuck.
You got to get new information, dude.
New information.
Yeah. Since the time you're born and even before, this thing it's called a brain. It's a computer chip.
Right.
And it's taking in information. And what the brain does, the brain tries to make sense of the world around you.
Right.
It processes the data and it looks to make just like decisions that will like equate to survival. So if a Siberian tiger, a 600-pound tiger just came in the door right now.
Right.
We got about 5 people in the studio. What would you do?
Run.
we would dip.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this now. Have you seen a tiger kill somebody, like in person?
No.
Have you seen a tiger fucking attack somebody in person?
No.
No. But the data you have on tigers is they're an apex predator. Motherfuckers are 600 pounds. Motherfuckers eat deers. Motherfuckers are
savages.
You wouldn't have to be like, I wonder what that thing is right there.
Right.
You have the data from Discovery Channel, reading it in a fucking Wikipedia, seeing that shit on National Geographic. You already have the data. So what I'm saying is the computer is taking in information, whether it's right or wrong. Money doesn't grow on trees. Rich people are greedy. It's not what you know. So what I'm doing right now is I'm looking for truth in the universe. What do they say in the Christian Bible? The truth shall set you free.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for truth.
Yeah.
I'm 30 years old. I'm arrogant, which is my self-value is higher than my market value.
Yeah.
My self-appraisal value is higher than my market value. I'm entitled. I think as I work hard and I work 14 hours a day and I do self-development all day long, I feel like I should have 1 million clients. No, that's not true. So I was arrogant. I thought I deserved what I should. What happened is I had the wrong data. I had the wrong information. So I had to get rid of my bullshit. I had to confront my fucking self. I had to get broken down by fucking mentors. I had to get called on my blind spots, and I had to go get new information, not wrong information. I had to go get right information.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I'm on right now.
How long was that gap between then and now?
Dog, I've been making $250,000 since 2019, 2021, 2021 to 2023. I've been making a month. I've been making about $1 million, and it took forever. But it's like you're playing JV and you're at JV for freshman year, sophomore year, and then you go up to varsity, and you just level the fuck up. It took me 10 years, man, to make some real money. You know, when I made $1 million that first year, I didn't. Come on, dog. I wasn't taking home 6 figures in my pocket. So I've been making 6 figures a month for 6 years, and I would say for the better part of, let me look at it. For the better part of 4 years, I've been putting $100,000 in my pocket
every month. Yeah.
After the
because you have a pretty big staff and like
my dog. You see how many people are here, bro?
Yeah.
Not a lot of people in the internet space that have this.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be like Frank Kern, him and his fucking VA.
Yeah.
No, these motherfuckers don't have it. And I got about fucking 20 people remote, 30 people remote, 30 people in the Philippines.
Sales or like
everything.
Gotcha.
I don't handle the IG shit.
Yeah.
You've been talking to fucking Carlos this whole time. But I seen you and I did tap in. Like I tapped you one time.
Yeah.
I don't It's all handled.
So everything's leveraged for you.
Oh, of course, man.
Yeah.
There's no leverage doing 1-to-1.
Yeah.
There's no leverage from that. Yeah. Yeah. So I would say I can call myself a millionaire about 4 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go into the vehicle, because I think that's important.
Oh, dog.
Because you could have the right information, but if you're in the wrong vehicle, then
I got a lot to talk about this. Yeah, go ahead. I'm cutting you off.
No, you're good. I mean, the biggest thing for me is like you have all this knowledge, but you're applying it in this vehicle. Like,
that's $20,000.
That's the second time in the last. That's fire.
Yeah.
Like, how did you build this? Like a sales university.
Yeah.
Like, this is such a unique position that you put yourself in.
Okay, let me tell you about the vehicle.
Okay.
So I'm gonna steal this from Hermosi, and Hermosi got this from Warren Buffett's longtime partner.
Okay.
So they say that what's more important than how hard you row is the vehicle that you're in.
Right.
Which means that I can go sell Mormon Bibles to get rich and go knock on doors, and I could work 16 hours, 18 hours, 21 hours. I could work 7 days a week, but I'm never gonna get rich. What's more important than how hard you row is the vehicle that you're in. So I'm doing the website play, got up to 40K. I did the ad agency, got up to $250,000. Okay, at my peak. I always had this arrogance about me. I always knew I had mad skill in many disciplines. I could do videography, I could do Photoshop, I could do logos, I could fucking write scripts for fucking docuseries, I could fucking obviously sell and close deals. I could I got a lot of skill sets. I've always been competitive. I've always felt like I've always had a chip on my shoulder where I felt like I'm not supposed to be here, but I don't give a fuck. Whether you like it or not, I'm here and I'm at the front. I always felt like in high school, I went to a different school because I was so bad. They sent me to a different school. I went to the surfer school. I went to UC High School. And all my thug-ass friends went to Madison. So
you went to UC High?
I hated it. Did you
graduate from there?
I graduated.
That's crazy. I did too. That's wild.
What? You did?
Yeah, I went
What
to
year?
UC, 2013.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm 2002.
I'm
I
younger.
fucking hated it. Did you like it?
No, I didn't.
I
got kicked out of Morris and got put.
You used to get busted?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I used to hang out with all the kids from Southeast and all this shit.
Yeah.
But I hated it.
Dang.
I didn't fit in.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, these motherfuckers don't like me. They don't want me here. I was like, all right, let me look around. Okay, I know my position.
Yeah.
I'm the street cat over here. So like those parties you're hosting on Saturday, I'm pulling up 20 deep.
Yeah.
With some G's. So I've always had that like chip on my shoulder. So now we're talking about the vehicle. I'm seeing Dan Henry. I'm seeing Kevin David. I'm seeing Ty Lopez. I'm seeing Billie Jean. And I'm like, I could whoop all these motherfuckers' asses through work ethic, through smarts, through creativity. I was like, I could beat all these motherfuckers. I was like, when I decide to get into the coaching space, it's a fucking wrap. This is literally what I'm telling myself. And I respect all those guys. And I love all those guys. And I've learned from all those guys. I still learn from those guys. So now I'm doing my ad agency. And I was, again, never the best ad agency guy, but I was exceptional at closing. I knew I had something special. So when I seen Ty Lopez's social media marketing program and Kevin David's and Billie Jean's and Dan Henry that I bought,
right,
I was like, Nate, none of these motherfuckers talking about sales. Not one of them.
It's just marketing.
They're talking about how to do funnels and how to do Facebook ads. So when I became Dan Henry's poster boy, everyone kept asking me, what's the secret? How the fuck did you get to 6 figures? How? I was like, dude, I know how to sell like a motherfucker. I hit up Dan Henry 2017 and was like, hey, on the strength, I would love to talk to the students here, and I want to give them like my game on sales. It kind of like went on a cold shoulder. Go talk to so and so. I hit her, nothing happened. I was like, cool, got it. I don't think these motherfuckers were intentionally lying, but they weren't telling the truth. You could be dope at getting leads. If you don't know how to sell, you ain't gonna make no fucking money. So early on, I always knew that the missing piece was high ticket sales. I knew it. So I'm in Dan Henry's group. I'm getting a name. I'm going live, doing cold calls and closing deals. I'm fucking going live. I'm in everybody knows me in that group. And by default, cats just start hitting me. Hey, could you teach me? Could you teach me? In the first month, I got into the coaching space just organically. Didn't even plan on trying to get Dan Henry's clients or no shit like that. I made 6 figures. It was a 2-man show. It was me and Gage. Gage is still here in the back. So I made 6 figures. So I had all that content. So anytime a motherfucker would hit me up and say, hey, man, teach me how to do it organically, I'd be like, all right, cool. It's 5 bands to work with me. I'll meet you every week for like 8 weeks. So I had all this fucking content. You fast forward to 2020, August, and there was like I was just getting blown up. I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to create Mike Barron's Closer Academy. I already had all the content from 1 year prior, 2 years prior. I already knew.
And these are like Zoom calls recorded?
Exactly.
Or? Okay.
So 2020, let me look at 2020 August. I launched Mike Barron's Closer Academy, which is that one right there. I've done over $30 million on that offer, cash collected. I do about $30,000 a day on that offer. Those 2 rings.
That one back there.
Yep, those 2 bell rings is very likely those were 2 $10,000 swipes.
Wow.
So I started that shit, and within the first month, dude, I made $1 million.
Wow.
No ads, $1 million.
Just selling it to the people that wanted your help, like from Dan Henry's group.
I just started putting it out there.
Okay, ads and stuff.
I didn't even run no ads. It was just, I had a big ass affiliate team. I had a big ass, I'm making $250,000 for my ad agency. So now I had kind of a somewhat of a big team, and they just started going out. They just started pillaging. They were like in groups, just going crazy. I made $1 million, and I was like, "Damn, Diana."
Your wife, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we made it. Like we fucking made it.
How did that feel, bro? Like
I'm gonna tell you, it was like, okay, I'm here now.
Yeah.
Like writing my goals, leaving corporate in 2015, listening to fucking endless amounts of personal development. Every other night, going to La Jolla, going to motherfucking Del Mar, going to fucking Coronado and looking at mansions, going downtown and looking at the top building with the light on at night, seeing that the penthouse is still on, and saying one day, looking at my fucking wallpaper on my phone with the fucking penthouse, having my vision. I was like, it actually happened. Like, it's happening. Like, I didn't make it, but I'm making it. Like, it's crazy, dog.
Right.
Like, and motherfuckers don't know I paid rent late in my 20s 1 year, 6 months late, or a year and a half late. Lando used to knock on the door, and I'd fucking hide in the closet.
Wow.
As a 250-pound man, I'd hide in the closet. Motherfuckers don't know that I had no car for years. Motherfuckers don't know when I did have a car, I had no insurance. Motherfuckers don't know I had to share one top of ramen with my wife because we had no food and no money.
Damn.
You feel me? So it was insane. And I got something that you're gonna like. What's the point? You asked me about the vehicle.
Right.
Yes, I got better. Yes, I got smarter. Yes, I worked on myself. Yes. But from a website guy to the ad agency guy to now the coach, where all the motherfuckers make the money, I was in the wrong vehicle. So when I got in the right vehicle, that motherfucker just, bam. You see what I'm saying? So now watch this. I believe you're gonna geek out on this. Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace. Nipsey Hussle, he has a bar, and he says that you make your first million, you're gonna feel it. Have you heard that line?
Yeah.
You're gonna feel the pressure.
Yeah.
You make your first million, you're gonna feel the pressure. Biggie said, "More money, more problems."
Right.
Okay, but let me go back to Nip. You make your first million, you're gonna feel the pressure.
Right.
So now, yeah, we make money. Yeah, we sell motherfuckers. Some motherfuckers are gonna try to sell you more than likely before you leave here. I'm just telling you. I'm not gonna sell you shit. I'm gonna give you good podcasts. My intentions are good. I love motherfuckers. I legit have made millionaires. I got motherfucker students that have become millionaires. Every closer on my team is a multiple 6-figure earner. My vice president of sales is 21 years old. He made $70,000 last month. That's his Lamborghini. My Lamborghinis are in the shop right now. He has a $12,000 penthouse. He's 21 years old, and he came through my academy once upon a time. He's 21. He's world class. My intentions are good. Let me just give you that little disclaimer. So now I grabbed that meal ticket. I'm getting blown up. I'm getting criticism on the internet. He's a piece of shit. He's a liar. He's a scam. These motherfuckers ain't even bought for me, a lot of them. He's a fucking liar. And you know, it comes with the territory. It's nothing. You know, it's just what it is. Mm-hmm. Now, when motherfuckers start friend requesting my wife and start sending her messages with my home address and talking about your husband's, I hope you're safe because your husband has. Now that's a different story.
Right. Damn.
You understand? But it comes with how many people hate Donald Trump?
Right.
How many death threats has Eminem got? Or we're talking about Hormozy earlier. How many motherfuckers hate Britney Spears, Kim Kardashian? Like, you don't think that Britney Spears never gotten a fucking hate fucking letter?
Right.
Or a threat? Absolutely. We know that. When you make your first $1 million, you're going to feel the pressure. So I'm like 30 days in the deal. Mike Barron's Culture Academy. Motherfucker made $1 million. $1 million fucking dollars. Overnight success that took a decade. I'm cool. I'm like, all right, cool. Pull up. It was good. Like, I got you. Pull up. Because I'm not the one. Like, I'm good in the booth and I'm good in the streets. I'm just saying what it is. Now, my wife's getting friend requests and she's getting screenshots of like my address or whatever. So now, homie, the world starts shrinking in. Okay, this is like, what did I say, 2021? 2020. This is like COVID type shit. The world's shrinking in. I'm knocking on the doors. Amazon. I'm paranoid as shit. Okay, she's working her 9 to 5 still, and I got a fucking knife. Like, I'm like, you feel me? Like, I got my blinds closed now, even though I live on the second floor of my luxury apartment. And I'm just looking at the window just like, what? Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, I can handle myself, but I'm telling you. But she's getting this shit. She's like, is everything okay? What are you doing? What's going on? And like, no, they're crazy. They're crazy. And nothing happened. But how did it feel? It was good. And I want you to remember this. I want you all to remember this. After every level, there's a new devil. Okay, what does that mean? After every level, there's a new devil. What does that mean? That means there's a new problem you got to solve. You think fucking Barack Obama, Donald Trump, you don't think they got more fucking pressure, responsibility? You don't think they got more fucking stress than the fool that works at Starbucks? Of course. That motherfucker got to go do his 8-hour bit and see you tomorrow. You don't think motherfuckers, half the country hates Donald Trump off the top. Half the fucking people hate Joe Biden off the top. This motherfucker can't, that's why Joe Biden can't go to the mall. You got to have they got to shut down the mall. They got to have the armed guard. He has a little campaign. He's in Florida. He's going to talk. They got motherfuckers in the crowd just looking to see who hates him. So that way, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
After every level, there's a new devil. You feel what I'm saying? Some crazy shit.
So how did you fix that problem of having people threat you? Like, what was it that solved that?
Yeah. So it's funny, man, because Hormozy, and I haven't talked to him in a minute. He's been on my platform. He was a competitor of mine, even though he was the what we call the category king. He was in the online lead generation space for trainers and gym owners. So I work with over 1,300 fit pros. So I tapped. He wrote a post, and it was a beautiful post, and he had his $25 million plaques, and he's like, "We're not made of glass. We're not made of glass." He's like, "I made $25 million on the internet, and I get 26 hate mails every day." He's like, we did 20, X amount on the internet, and I got my first death threat. That's cool. We're not, I made 25 million today, and I get fucking negative. Like, so I read that, and I was like, damn. So I tapped him. I said, hey, bro, might be situation, love what you do, been doing the ad agency. I launched a new product, made $1 million. I'm getting fucking this, what I just explained. He was like, it sounds like an affiliate play that went wrong because I had so many fucking affiliates out there. There's no quality control. There's like 100 motherfuckers selling Mike's products. And that fucked me up. I was like, damn, this guy's awareness is incredible. Like, I didn't even tell him what it was, but he's like, that's what it is, huh? But it's no surprise. That motherfucker's, incredible, right? And he says, if somebody threatens you because you're a piece of shit, if somebody threatens you and says you're a scam, if somebody threatens you and says that you fucking fluff whatever, he says deep down, whether you want to believe this or not, I still have it on my DM. He said there's some sort of truth. You believe that's truth. He says, for example, if I said you're a ballerina, that wouldn't hit your spine.
Right.
Mike, you're a dolphin. That would do nothing for you because there's absolutely no truth. He says, if people are saying that and you're feeling a certain type of way, it's because there's some sort of truth there, whether it's 1% or 0.5%. He's like, you need to go figure that out, and you need to go handle that. I was like, damn, wow, great fucking guidance. So now, how did I handle it, bro? You know, this is the point where you're an unknown artist, and next thing you know, you're Lady Gaga, and you're on Good Morning America. You're an unknown artist, and next thing you know, as you're on the fucking Super Bowl. You're an unknown artist, and next thing you know, you got the pressure to be in motherfucking Times Square or, you know, one of these major venues. It's pressure. So I'm gonna give you another bar you never heard. Ain't nobody ever heard this bar. I want you to remember this shit.
Go.
The stars, who's the star? Dr. Dre or 50 Cent? Who's the star? Motherfucking Kim Kardashian. Who's the star? Brad Pitt. Who's the star? Lady Gaga once again. Who's the star? Rihanna. Who's the like the star? I want you to remember this. The stars shine the brightest on the biggest stages. Okay? The stars shine the brightest on the biggest stages. Okay, what does that mean? The stars shine. No, I'm lying. The stars shine under like the brightest lights. If I got a flashlight that illuminates, and I put on the floor, the bat signal, let's say, a regular flashlight, and I got a fucking big ass beam that they have when they do grand openings at a car dealership, and I take that beam and shine it over, it would disappear.
Right.
Because illumination.
Right.
But then if you have a fucking Rihanna and the bright, you're about to be on Good Morning America, you're about to be on the fucking Oscar and Grammys, you're Alicia Keys, you're the headliner. This motherfucker's so bright that beam don't do nothing. Right. So it's like if I'm put on a big ass platform, I'm gonna shrink, I'm gonna fold, I'm gonna hiccup, I'm gonna fucking be scary, or I'm gonna be motherfucking, you know, Kanye West, and outshine that shit. The reason why I tell you, I know you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The reason why I tell you that story, because motherfuckers want to be good, motherfuckers want to be great, motherfuckers want to be on the podcast, motherfuckers want to get on Forbes magazine, motherfuckers want to be the man, motherfuckers want 100 people on their team to be that guy. And sometimes it takes time to be. Sometimes it's time to become that guy. You're gonna be on fucking Wallow and Gilly. You're gonna be on fucking $1 million worth of game. You're gonna motherfucking be on the reality show. They're trying to put me on the Shark Tank spinoff in Texas. So I could either get outshine, or I could actually be that motherfucker who I said I'm gonna be. What am I talking about? It just kept going. I just kept going. So me, I'm on purpose. My purpose, I got a couple of them, but my big thing is to help those often left behind. I'm for the single mom. I'm for the low homie that's going to community college that got a background. I'm for the nurse that's overlooked, overworked, underappreciated, undercompensated. I'll fuck with anybody that's cool. Black, white, tall, short, Mexican, gray, homosexual, straight. I don't give a fuck about that. If you're good people, I'll fuck with you. If you're good people, you're going to get a red carpet. If you're good people, you get a Fiji water. If you're good people, I don't shake your fucking hand, I hug you. I'm for good people. So I'm on purpose to help that person. The motherfucker hating on me is on purpose to tear me down. And I know what a hater is. The hater is here to tear me down. But that energy can only go so long. But if I'm on my fucking life purpose to fucking help those off left behind, come on, dog. You can take my leg, I'm still going. You can take all my limbs, I'm still going. You can take my voice, because I'm guided on purpose. Or people say, you're why. The energy's different. The intention's different. You see what I'm saying? So this is how you gain influence. I learned this from GC. First, you got to get attention. It's three-step framework. First, you got to get attention. And then you got to get haters. And then you get admiration. One more time. First, you get attention. Then you get admiration. And then you get haters. When I was broke as fuck, ain't nobody was talking about me.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, no one cares.
Now motherfucker can buy some groceries and shit.
Yeah.
Motherfucker got a supercar or whatever. Motherfucker got some new threads. Oh, now I'm an asshole. So I had to get attention. Then I got haters. And now motherfuckers don't go look at my IG, motherfuckers don't be hating on me like they used to. Oh, he's fake. His car's rented. It's a lease. That's I got too much receipts now. Motherfuckers can't even say nothing no more. They're like, what? Oh, I just rented this out for y'all to pull up for one day. Y'all gonna leave me like that motherfucker's the real deal.
Yeah.
Dan Henry don't got no shit like this. Billy G's office ain't popping like this, and I love those motherfuckers. You're gonna have to go find a fucking Russell Brunson shit. You only got motherfuckers like I got. The same, you know, like I'm just telling you. So what I'm saying is I understand it now. I'm like, okay, cool. I need more haters. So let's talk about haters for a second.
Okay.
Because you asked me how did you persevere through it, in your words. So I learned this from Wallow and Gilly. You know $1 Million Worth of Game? Yeah, I was on their shit. I was on the Chris Brown episode.
You?
Yeah,
That's
come
fire.
on now. 1 million views, bro. And 700 views in 24 hours.
Damn.
Yeah, I was on their shit. Met them in Vegas. They're tripping out on me. They like, man, you crazy. Like, what the fuck's up with you? You Mexican, you Asian, you black? Like, well, you talk, motherfucker, what's good?
Yeah.
So now, Wallow told me the haters are your marketing team. They're gonna ones that are gonna watch everything, comment every time, which makes the algorithm go up. And your own family don't even watch your shit. The haters you need haters. I don't have enough haters right now. I need more people on Instagram talking bad about me. Go look at my last fucking 100 Instagram posts. You'll see one negative comment. I need more people talking shit. So that's why when I do my IG, I do obnoxious shit.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that.
It's tagged.
That
Hey, my name is Mike Barron. I just bought a $50,000 watch. Hey, my name is Mike Barron. I spent $4,000 on steak. Hey, my name is Mike Barron, and I just fucking spent $5,000 on a fucking, a penthouse at the Ritz-Carlton. Let's check it out. I need to ruffle feathers. That's why I do that shit. I got money, so I'm fucking cool. Talk shit about me. I want the haters.
And you got that from
GC.
Yeah.
Right? But mine, so I got my lifestyle shit because anybody can relate to that, man. I want a fucking GTR Nismo. I want a fucking Rolex. I want a fucking multi-million-dollar house. And then from there, then you see me do my humor shit. Have you seen me like on the unicycle or some shit?
Yeah, that's funny.
Because I'm goofy, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be clowning all day.
Yeah.
Okay, this
So you're just yourself on
yeah, I'm just always the same way. Yeah. I'll be clowning. I'll be goofball, got jokes all day long. So I got the lifestyle shit to get your attention. I got the humor shit. Now that I got your attention, you're like, oh, this guy's kind of cool. Like this guy's down to earth. This guy's goofy, real, whatever. Because nobody likes the asshole. And then I drip in my bars where I drop game like this. So now that I got your attention and now they got your ear, let me actually get at you.
Right.
And now they're like, oh, man, this motherfucker actually knows the thing.
And the formula's been working for you.
Come on, dog. I've been getting hundreds and hundreds of leads organically.
Yeah. All
day, every day. So now, let me talk to you real quick. And I know you got a million questions, and I never talk this much in most podcasts. But I'm gonna explain to you guys how haters work. A hater is nothing but a motherfucker that wants to be just like you that quit. They want to be just like you that quit. So, for example, I don't look like I got an Inc. 5000 award, 332, CEO. I bet you if you looked up the word CEO on Google and went to images, I bet you none of those images will fucking look like me.
Right.
Ain't no way. Ain't going to be talking like me. Ain't going to come where I come from. Definitely ain't going to be robbing motherfuckers in the 11th grade like I did. Just saying. It's just changed my life. I don't look like the typical CEO, So now, if I'm a person that wanted to have good things and I quit, I stopped going in, and I'm here and I work at fucking Starbucks, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, 9 to 5, whatever. I work at Target, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Then I see a motherfucker like that, and he doesn't look like the CEO, and he has fucking Lamborghinis, and he has fucking, this lifestyle, and he has private jets, and I'm living this way, and he's living that way. That don't make sense. There's no way. So what the mind does, it tries to make sense, just like I told you. So the mind will instantly go to, this guy has to be lying. Because if I'm living this way and that fucker's living that way,
right,
it's impossible. He's a liar. He's a cheater. He's a scam. He's a snake. He's full of shit. Because now I got to feel good about me. I gotta validate myself why I didn't come up.
Right.
So the hater, it ain't nothing but a motherfucker that quit on their dreams that wants to be like you.
Damn.
And deep down, the haters love you the most.
That's so good.
They love you. Know why they love you the most?
Because they envy you.
Because if they didn't give a fuck, they wouldn't even comment.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You'll see like a Kim Kardashian reel, and you'll see comments. Who gives a fuck?
Right.
Who cares? Does she even have talent?
Yeah.
I don't even have time to look at that.
Facts.
They're the ones that fuck with you the most.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many motherfuckers hated me, and a year later they're like, yeah, Mike, I'm like your biggest follower. Wow. It's what it is.
It always happens.
You got to get attention. You got to go get some hate, and then you get admiration. Is what it is. And if I'm worried about I got students, Mike, this person said something bad about the internet. How do you deal with that? If you can't deal with that shit, you ain't ready for the next. Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Give me all the fucking hate, man. Mm-hmm. And I'll get all the love too. So that's it.
Man.
Come on, dog.
So this is the formula you're building to get you. That's that bridge you're crossing.
100%, bro. Yeah, it's all tact, bro.
Yeah.
It's all it's like sometimes, man, I don't give a fuck. But sometimes it's like so like douchey. It's like, I went to Gucci, spent 20 G's. Let's go. Like come on, dog. Like what the fuck? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, and we have so much recycled content. Henry wants to put that out. So I was like, nah, bro, we got an audience now. We don't need to do that. No, for the new audience. I'm like, I just want to sound like an asshole.
Yeah. So you're pretty much like leveraging good and bad publicity.
Yeah.
Just stirring up attention.
Yeah, you have to get attention, bro. You have to get attention, bro.
Yeah.
I go to a conference. It's a 10X or whatever the fuck. I go in there. I start fucking barking.
Yeah.
I start making noise.
Yeah.
Anybody got a question? I got a fucking question. And I walk up to the stage and security's thinking I'm going to fucking jump. Like, I always got to get attention, bro.
Yeah.
You have to get attention.
Attention is currency.
Attention is the new currency.
Yeah.
It's a noisy-ass world.
Yeah.
There's another motherfucker that talks like me, dresses like me, comes from where I come from, trying to make his bag. It's a noisy world. I'm going to sell somebody something. Their cat threw up. I want to sell somebody something, and little Bobby got into trouble in school. And now they got to go talk to the principal. I'm fighting for attention. You see, Starbucks is not the best coffee on the planet, but they're out of obscurity. Everybody knows them. Everybody's thinking about them.
Right.
We don't say let's go get coffee. The motherfuckers are like, let's go get Starbucks.
Right.
You see?
Right.
Attention, bro. Attention.
Man, that's good.
I'm telling you, dog.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yo, so I know. Let me just check the time real quick. I think we're good. So here's I think what kind of where my mind is going. So you broke down a really good journey from where you're at. Right?
Yeah.
What makes you the best in sales?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. You got to go fucking run ads to this shit. I'll dog walk any motherfucker on the internet in sales. I don't give a fuck.
Get this?
And you can take that shit to the bank. Like, pull up and we'll put up some fucking money. Like, I have little homies that will fuck your whole face up. I'm telling you. I got little bros that do $600,000 and they're one guy.
Yeah. And
he'll dog walk you.
Yeah.
And if you touch him, if you even get close to his production, then I'll come fucking finish you off. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
I just understand this game. I know communication.
Yeah.
I know communication. I'm not like, you can go look at so many guys and it's so like science and it's like, yep, when they say this, do this and follow.
Right.
I just know humans, bro.
Right.
I just know humans.
And you're also great at duplicating what you know, because I'm sure you duplicated too.
That's one of my superpowers, bro. Is duplication. That's one of my superpowers.
Yeah.
What I say, the secret to success is having the right data.
Right.
And operating off that data.
Right.
I took fucking Russell Brunson's book.
Is it the funnel book?
Yep, it's Expert Secrets.
Yeah, Expert Secrets.
I took that and turned it into $4 million in the first month outside of my academy for my inner circle. A fucking book in the first year. And I don't run no ads. My duplication, I'm just keeping it real. My duplication is exceptional. It's exceptional. I know how to cipher information, gold, and I know how to execute like nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go to a conference and do the rah and go back home with a fucking shit ton of notes.
Right.
Shit starts going in quick. I read that Brandon Dawson book. Told you to listen to chapter 5 30 times. Within the first day, I already fucking executed a whole program that's going to get me. Right now, we're doing a mill. That shit, by the end of the year, we'll be doing $3 million by location. By location.
What do you mean by location?
Dog, I'm gonna do something that no one's ever done.
Okay. Have you shared this on any podcast yet?
Nope.
All right, let's go. The exclusive.
Yeah,
let's go.
It's out there, but so now. There's a book, or there's a movie. It's on Hulu. It's a documentary, actually. You should go watch it. Watch it ASAP. It's about WeWork. And they try to, like, crucify the dude. They try to make him, like, a piece of shit. They try to, like, the narrative is, like, he's a bad guy. He's a cult leader, whatever the fuck. I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker's great. This guy's amazing. So he got to, like, a $40 billion, $46 billion valuation within, like, a year and a half. Some crazy shit. Obviously, the revenue's not there, but the valuation. There's a guy named Masa. And Masa owns like the biggest hedge fund investment firm in the world. His firm alone is bigger than all of the combined investment firms in the U.S. Mm-hmm. Japanese cat, Masa. So the founder of WeWork got introduced, and Masa from Japan is going to be in New York City. Mm-hmm. WeWork. So the WeWork founder is putting together like a slideshow presentation for 2-3 weeks. He's rehearsing. He's getting the pitch because he wants him to invest into WeWork. So now Masa pulls up, and he comes up, and he's meeting the WeWork founder, and he's like, he comes up and he says, the Japanese guy, he says, "Hey, I came here as a professional courtesy. I just want to shake your hand. I don't have any time. But I just want to let you know, I didn't want to like write you off. I just don't have time for you right now." Mm-hmm. And the WeWork guy says, "Where are you going?" He's like, "I'm going off of 10th Avenue or whatever." He's like, "Okay, I really want to show you something. Could I just join you in your limo?" He's like, "We got to go now." So they go. Mm-hmm. So he pulls out his slideshow. He's next to the investor. And he's like, "Yep, the WeWork's expansion model in our fucking strategy and our growth plan." He's like, "Close that. I want to talk to you." So the WeWork guy was talking about expanding across like the U.S. or some shit, and he's talking about his plan to get in like throughout the U.S. Mm-hmm. So Masa talks to the WeWork guy in the limo, and he says, "Let me ask you a question. Who wins in a street fight? Is it the smart guy, or is it the crazy guy? Who wins in a street fight? Let me ask you that now. Who wins? Damn. In a street fight? We in PB, we getting faded."
When you say crazy, what do you mean by crazy? Like,
this motherfucker off the chain. He gonna fucking tear down the fucking bar stool, pull out a knife.
The crazy guy's gonna for sure win in the street fight.
Obviously.
Yeah.
In a street fight, right?
Yeah.
He asks, "WeWork that?"
Yeah.
And he says, "Obviously, the crazy guy." He's like, "Exactly."
Yeah.
He's like, "You're not crazy enough for me, and this is why I could not invest in WeWork."
Wow.
Homeboy goes back to the drawing board, regroups. Somehow, some way, they meet again. And he's like, "Here's my real plan. We're going to be in every fucking continent, every major fucking city. We're going to have 360 locations, 36 months. He's like, "This is something I can get behind."
Wow.
And then he invested. You, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got that, right?
Yeah.
Go look at MySpace, our space. You got the Billie Jean motherfucker. You got fucking even Grant got 2 locations. You got Dan Henry and his fucking, and I don't see them every day, but like they're not WeWork. Mm-hmm. Go look at Tesla. There's a Tesla in fucking damn near every like big mall.
Right.
There's a fucking Starbucks on every fucking corner in every fucking affluent neighborhood. Go look at fucking all those.
You're looking at the real estate space of where
I'm talking about the real business.
Yeah.
Why the fucking they gotta have a Tesla on every mall? Like they only got sales reps no more. You can buy this shit online. Mm-hmm. It's because their expansion. They have to have a presence in the local market. Mm-hmm. So what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna fuck up everybody, I'm gonna fuck up every motherfucker in this space, is we are taking this shit, my $1 million operation, and we're stamping them. I just put up a YouTube video where we interview people in LA. We're stamping them in LA. We're stamping them in New York City. We're stamping them in fucking Miami. We're stamping them in Vegas. We're stamping them in fucking Dallas, Texas. We're going to take this model, and it's going to go all across the fucking nation. And that's how I'm going to whoop every fucking person's ass. Because who wins? It's the crazy guy. You want to talk about ambition? These motherfuckers ain't ready, bro. Ain't none of y'all motherfuckers that do coaching ain't ready.
Because they want to just stay in their own space and keep it remote. And
this small thinking, bro.
Yeah.
It's too small. They don't got no ambition. You made $500,000 last month. That's my payroll, motherfucker. Like, come on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing right now. Is we're gonna take these and we're stamping them.
Damn, that's sick.
And I got a whole fucking play for that.
Yeah.
And yeah. So that's what it is.
That's crazy thinking, but it makes sense.
I'll see you in Vegas, man.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. That's dope.
I'm telling you.
Dang, you about to take over the space, man. You're doing something no one in the space has ever done.
But think about that.
Yeah.
Is there a McDonald's in every major city?
Oh yeah.
Why don't we got fucking ClickFunnels in every city? Or why don't we got a Tony Robbins in every city?
Because they're not thinking that way.
Nah, they soft, bro. They soft. I'm telling you. We ain't here to fucking partake. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna fuck these motherfuckers up on some love, man. It's competition.
Was it that WeWork story that got you to think this way?
Yeah. information.
Yeah.
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 See, I don't watch We Work for entertainment.
That's
I don't
good,
watch
man.
the Defiant ones.
Because all the ones who watch it for entertainment goes like, oh, this guy's shady, but you watched it from a different perspective.
I don't watch the Tom Brady documentary to get entertained. I don't watch one of my favorite documentaries, Defiant ones, Dr. Dre, to get entertained.
Yeah.
I'm like, yep, I'm taking that one. Yep, gold nugget. Yep, that's $1 billion of information. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm looking for truth, bro.
Yeah.
I'm looking for data. This motherfucker went up to $46 billion valuation in a matter of a couple of years, and he wasn't even making no fucking money like that.
Damn.
So there's clues.
Yeah.
There's a blueprint there. You know what I'm saying? Duplication. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro.
New data, take action on that data, duplicate it.
Yes.
That's your process.
Yes. I'm gonna tell you how I do it.
Okay.
And you never heard this. This is one of my principles.
Dropping bombs on
Come
this
on,
pod.
dog. Come on now. I'm gonna give you some real game.
All right.
You ever see? There's my CEO who makes. By the way, this guy makes 95 decisions. He just came back from Fresno. He makes 95% of the decisions in this roof.
Yeah.
My decisions are 10 years out.
Yeah.
He runs the whole company. I don't do no interviews. I don't hire no motherfuckers.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't negotiate no salary. I don't do none of that shit. He handles all that. He handles all that shit. So watch. I'm gonna give you some heavy duty game. Whoever's listening, fucking pick it up. So now, here's how I get. This is how I take in information. Before I tell you that, you'll see memes on the internet, and you'll be like, it could be any meme. I'm gonna give you an example. You'll be like, Donald Trump, love him or hate him. I want to see him fucking win. I don't identify public, Republican, Democrat. That shit don't affect me. Anyways, you'll see like Donald Trump cut 75% tax cuts for minority neighborhoods, and you'll just see 1,000 comments. What a piece of shit. He's never done nothing for our people. You'll see all the bullshit. What's the point? That little meme, no one knows that source. No one knows what the validity is. And see how quick you can see a fucking meme and start responding. Like, people are so quick to just say, oh, here's fucking a thought. Let me accept that. High level motherfuckers don't do that. That's what dumb motherfuckers do.
Damn.
Watch this. This is how I get data. You got a different perspective on me now you're here?
Yeah, this is dope, man.
Okay.
This is good.
But he's gonna eat a scorpion or frog legs or some shit? Or
You said what?
that's my content. Okay. So here's how I get data. It's a framework.
Yeah.
Very first thing I do is if I'm gonna get mentorship or listen to fucking a book, or I'm gonna go to a mastermind, very first question is, what is the validity of the individual? Is that motherfucker a crackhead? Is that motherfucker beat his kids? Is that motherfucker shady? Like the character of the individual. What is the validity? Okay, if I could say he's a good guy, a good woman, check. Now we go to the next step. The next step is, what is the validity of the subject that he or she is speaking on? So if I'm giving you game on how to become a real estate investor, it might not be the most valid source because I'm not the expert at real estate. I am an investor. I own fucking multifamily shit. But I'm not like the guy for that. I'm learning the shit. What is the validity of the individual? What is the validity of the subject that he or she is speaking on? So better believe, I'm talking about sales on the internet, is facts. If I could say yes for the first one, the individual, yes on the subject that he or she's speaking on, then I go to the third one. Just because Michael Jordan's saying it, does it even make sense?
Right.
So does that shit even make sense to me? Just because Grant said it, don't mean I gotta fucking just listen to everything this motherfucker says. Does that shit even make sense to me? Is that truth for me? If I could say yes, yes, and yes, then I remove the guard at the door of my mind. There's a guard there. There's a fucking big ass golden gate. There's a motherfucker there with a fucking AK-47, and I don't let bullshit in my world. If I could say yes, yes, and yes, the guard moves, and I'm like, that's a fucking principle. That is, Tillman Fertitta said it. I'm never going to challenge him because he's a good guy from what I've seen. He definitely fucking, more than qualified to speak on fucking how to become successful. A lot of shit he says, yes, that's why when you get data from Billionaire, you could damn near just let it in. But what the problem is, what I say, you have to stand guard at the door of your mind. The problem is that most motherfuckers will just let any motherfucker just give them information.
Right.
My mother-in-law, she don't speak English, so I'm going to say it because she won't get offended. She was taking marriage advice from a woman that had been divorced fucking 3 times. Wrong information.
Yeah, wrong information.
Me? So what I'm doing is I'm looking for data. I'm looking for information. I'm looking for truth. I'm looking for mentor, just like I've been telling you out this whole fucking set here. Yeah, so that's how motherfuckers got to take in information. It's different, bro. It's like, you know, I'm Iron Man and shit. I'm like, okay, cool. Dude, I got more armor. Cool. I got new boosters. Okay, cool. I got new I need information to level up, so that way I can get what I want in life.
Yeah.
Because the information I got me to a millionaire. Yeah. I need billionaire information.
Yeah. So you have this process where you look at somebody, you have these checks. Yeah. So you have boundaries that help you stay winning.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm not an asshole. Yeah. Which means like, oh, that motherfucker's not successful. I'm not listening. Like, we can have a conversation.
Right.
I could acknowledge and see your view. I understand why you say that. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna go just fucking do what you know, there's little sales guys on the team. Hey Mike, you know what's really cool? Well, you know what's hot right now? What's hot right now is having fucking voiceovers on the content. I'm like, bro, how many appointments you set today? None yet, man. Get out here. Like, get out here. Go do your job so I can do my job.
Right.
You feel me? Like, get out of here, fool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flick you in the eye.
Yeah.
Fucking around me like that. What's wrong with you? Yeah.
I like that. I like the process, the way you break things down, your mechanism, and I think that's important for people to take in. Damn, dog, 30,000. This whole.
I got a principle on everything I'll face in life.
Yeah.
Oh, situation. Fucking the treasury director. She downloaded 150K leads and gave it to a client.
Yeah.
I've seen this before. I go to the little file in the mind. Boom. Do this. I don't go to, what do we do?
Right.
I operate off a principle on everything.
Right.
On everything I'll face at any fucking moment, I operate on principle.
Yeah.
On every fucking thing.
Yeah.
On everything, bro.
Yeah.
So there's no questioning. Doesn't mean that the principle cannot get refined or I can't get better data.
Yeah.
But I'm never in a state of what I do.
Man, that's fire.
I'm telling you.
Are you being...
Anybody tell you this shit in your podcast yet?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're blessed with this podcast.
Thank you, man. Good, Hell yeah, dog. It's a pleasure, man.
No, this is good. Yo, I appreciate you, man, and you just being vulnerable enough to break everything down.
Yeah.
Like and I'll tell you this, everyone that's listening, if you haven't been taking notes, like pause this, go back and take notes because there's so many gems here that will level you up. I mean, this gentleman right here, he's not sitting in the seat because what he said doesn't work. It's because he's working what he says.
Yeah, that part. You know, just on a different note, man.
Yeah.
My favorite pieces of content that has developed me. I'm talking about Hector Mark. Dog, there's videos I've seen 500 times. My favorite videos, a book. My favorite book, Beyond Positive Thinking.
Never heard of that one.
I'll give you the premise right now. I listen to that motherfucker 500 times.
Yeah.
I'm crazy like that. Like my wife thinks I'm nuts. I find one book and I just play it over and over and over for weeks, 8 hours. It plays in the background. It's called net development, no extra time. I'm not just sitting there at the computer. I'm doing my deal. I'm going to coming to the office. I just play it over and over. That's why I've done more personal development than my entire team combined. Mm-hmm. That's why these motherfuckers can never catch me. Don't get it fucked up. That boy right there, that big boy right there, that motherfucker put 70K in his pocket. He's 21. For 1 second, if he thinks he's gonna catch me, he can never catch me. It's impossible. There's no fucking way. So for me to hold down a guy like that, because he had a 7-figure company before he came here. We were with each other for 3 years. He thought he was too cool. Fucking wanted to talk shit. I heard it once, heard it twice from other people. I was about to whoop his ass. He's 6'5". I'm about to slap him up at John's wedding. Told him to kick fucking rocks.
Yeah.
He went to go create a 7-figure company. First year he did it, and he came back. So the reason I could hold down a Titan like that is because my roof is higher. So you want to attract more? You want to attract more more talent on your team? You got to become more.
That's a bar.
You feel me? So like, imagine if I was average. That guy would be like, I ain't fucking listening to Mike. He got nothing for me.
Yeah.
Like they would throw me over the ship. It's called a mutiny. So I have to be, as my team grows, I have to be way ahead. So I have the juice, the feel, the wherewithal.
And that's why you're investing into like a Myron Gold and all these other people.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
How much, if you don't mind me asking, how much have you like invested into yourself?
Shit, easily $1 million, bro. I get Russell 150 off the rip. Myron 50 in the front, 150 in the back. That's 3.
Yeah.
Fucking $10,000 on personal development for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's almost 700 right there. Yeah, all the time. I'm about to give Brandon Dawson 40K.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for him to sell me. I'm hitting him on DMs like, hey man, I'm interested in this. I like the dance.
Yeah.
Close me, motherfucker. I got 46 again. He got a weekend fucking retreat thing.
Yeah, yeah.
The 10x 360 some shit.
Yeah.
It's 2 days. I'm gonna give him fucking $23,000 a day.
Damn.
Yeah, like sell me, motherfucker. I want to be sold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you want to see his process.
I like to dance, bro.
Yeah.
I like to go fucking be like, I got to think about it. I like to dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
You got listen, if your goal is financial freedom, if your goal is wealth, if your goal is to fucking help folks and make money, and if you ain't a millionaire yet and that's the goal, the most important thing you could do is invest in yourself. That's the most important thing. It's not real estate right now. It's definitely not that fucking Audi R8. It's not Louis Vuitton shoes. It's none of that shit. The most important thing you can invest in right now is yourself.
Yeah.
Because you can't take that shit away.
Yeah.
You got to go. You have to go get you have to become that person in order to get what that person gets. You got to become that person, dude.
That's a bar.
You have to. The reason why I wasn't getting what I thought I deserved 10 years ago, because I wasn't that person yet. You feel me? I worked 14 hours. I wasn't deserving. I didn't deserve it yet. Money is not something you chase.
Right.
I'm a paper chaser. Yeah, you dumb motherfucker. You keep going.
Yeah.
Money's something you attract. How I kick with you right now, have a good ass conversation with your team right now, fuck around, make 30K.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like it just comes to me.
Yeah.
So imagine another way on a bigger scale for now. Imagine Jay-Z. Imagine what's hitting his desk. NFL wants to do a thing with you. ESPN wants to do something with you. Fucking Eminem wants to do a joint. Like, he don't even got to go fucking suck dick no more. Like, shit just comes to him. And he's just like, no. How much? 100 million? I'll think about. Like, you get it? You don't got to go fucking get on your knees and beg. You just attract it. And that's when you get on a whole different level. That's when you spiritual.
Damn.
That's why I don't be hitting no fucking. That's why I was getting front row when I go out.
Yeah.
I don't got to think. I already made a decision.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go off in a second, bro. I'm just saying, man.
No,
Like,
bro. I mean, I think that's a good way to end it, bro. You gave so much game, and I feel like you could go on and on. But I think there's so much in what you've gave that people need to act on that.
Dog, play this motherfucker 7 times minimum.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Play what I say. My top shit, I listen to 500 times. That's what it takes, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it fucking takes.
Yeah. Grant Cardone says, like, you have to be obsessed.
You have to, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't no way. There's no other way. Like, dog, if you're not thinking about what you do, if you're a personal trainer, you want to blow up. If you're a fucking influencer, you want to blow up. If you're a motherfucking real estate agent, if you ain't thinking about that thing every fucking second,
you
just quit now.
Yeah, because you don't earn it.
You just don't deserve it.
You don't deserve it.
I'm with my kids present. I'm with my wife present.
Yeah.
Don't get it fucked up. I'll be at Thanksgiving outside. My aunts are like, "Is he okay, Diana?" No, he's dog. I just need a fucking thing to beat on, bro.
Yeah.
I need a fucking thing to beat on, bro.
Yeah.
For real. Like, this ain't no camera shit, because there's a camera in my face damn near 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
I'm always turned. Come holler at me before I go to bed at 10:30. I'm always turned, homie. I'm telling you, I'm always fucking turned, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't done shit yet.
Yeah.
I barely got started, man.
Yeah.
You feel? So.
Man. Dude, this is so good. Everyone that's watching in, definitely replay this, take notes.
You motherfuckers got to follow me.
Yeah. All the links I'll get from your team will be right under this. I say this in every podcast. I'm going to say it today. When you're around greatness, when you're in proximity of greatness, bruh, stay behind it. Because just in this conversation, there's so much game that I'm inspired by to take action on.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
we'll stay tapped in, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. You local, so, definitely got a soft spot for you. But you cool, too.
No, I
Let me say
appreciate
one more thing.
For sure.
The guaranteed way to success is personal development. Granted, it's the right information. That's the guaranteed way. For me, it was a slow burn. But to your point, the fastest way is proximity. Get 100%. In the room. Go touch the motherfucker's shoulder.
Yeah.
Imagine you, let's say, if you could read the 10X rule for 30 days or pull up on the motherfucker and live with the motherfucker for 30 days, go to the gym, break bread. Obviously, your growth would be totally different.
Right.
It's a different vibration. It's a different fucking frequency. So it's the guaranteed way is development, but the real way is the proximity. We know this. Proximity is power.
Yeah.
Get in the fucking room and then learn how to stay in the room. It's one thing to get in the room.
That's good.
I'm trying to
never heard that yet.
Come on, dog. It's one thing to get in the room because you like let's say I'm a millionaire internet motherfucker and you're like, okay, I need to stay tapped in with these cats. It's one thing to pull up an SD. Hey man, whatever happened to that guy Mike, man? You know, like, oh, he was good people's, man.
Right.
When's the last time you tapped in? I ain't seen that motherfucker in 3 months. It's one thing to get in the room and stay in the room.
Right.
The way we don't want to do what everybody else motherfucker wants to do.
Right.
Let me go learn. Let me go steal information. Let me go fucking leech. Let me go. This is how you do it. You go provide value.
Right.
Can I get you coffee?
Yeah.
You know, hey, Ricky, you know, meet Mike. Mike, meet Ricky. He's the merchant processor. Hey, so-and-so, go meet fucking this. He likes cars. Like, you push power to power.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what you do. You push power to fucking power. And that's what you got to, it's one thing to get in the room and then fucking stay in the room.
Damn.
You feel? So.
That's how we end the pod right there, man.
Come on, man.
Bro, I appreciate your time.
Yeah, good shit,
Let's
dog.
get it.
Come on, baby.
Yo, guys, this podcast is blazing. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and connect with Mike. We'll see you in the next episode.